A title graphic appears that says ERA, Educator Registered Apprenticeship Intermediary. Exterior footage of a school appears, followed by footage of an empty classroom.
The most exciting thing that seemed the most attractive to me as a teacher was just connecting with students in their learning process, especially in the field of special education, just seeing someone with a disability grow.
An interview appears with a graphic identifying Carl Price, former apprentice, co-teach, Lake Jackson Intermediate School, Lake Jackson, Texas.
And learn that their disability doesn't have to hold them back, that they can flourish in any environment, regardless of what their abilities are. And getting to foster and see that growth firsthand was just the most rewarding thing for me as a teacher.
Footage appears of a classroom with students and teacher actively teaching. Another shot appears of a teacher instructing students in a computer classroom.
To ensure every child in America has a highly qualified, well-prepared teacher in the classroom, we must re-envision how we train future teachers and expand access into the profession.
An interview appears with a graphic identifying Danica Hayes, Ph.D., Dean and Professor, College of Education, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Interspersed with the interview footage is footage of two teachers in classrooms working with young students.
The myth that we have around no one wants to be a teacher, this is just simply not true. What we've seen over the past several years is that there is a high interest in becoming a teacher. The teacher shortage is because the conventional way we've been preparing our students, the ways that we've mentored early career teachers once they enter the job market is just insufficient, inadequate. And so we see this high level of attrition.
Footage of a teacher and an educator apprentice in a classroom appears.
Educator Registered Apprenticeship Programs are pathways for potential teachers who may not have the opportunity to enter the profession through traditional educator preparation programs.
An interview appears with a graphic identifying Karen Burgess, apprentice, Appoquinimink School District, Middletown, Delaware.
The mentoring teacher that I have worked with probably the past 3 years, we have just meshed tremendously. She has given me a lot of opportunities in the classroom to take the lead. It has been a great support system.
An interview appears with Danica Hayes, Ph.D.
What's really beneficial about this apprenticeship program is it works with every student at every cycle of their learning. So those that are career switchers to those that have been working in school settings that just needed a little support to complete their degree to become an eligible teacher in Nevada.
An interview and graphic appears identifying Ken Varner, Ph.D., Professor and Associate Dean, College of Education, University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
We started this work by saying, how can we serve populations that have been underserved by teacher prep?
An interview and graphic appears identifying Ann Halambangana Clay, Education Associate, Educator, Equity and Recruitment, Delaware Department of Education.
Part of our mission is and was to be able to create pathways for those who may not have had that opportunity. Bus drivers, nutrition workers, that parent who just dropped off their child for kindergarten last fall.
Animation of a map of the United States appears with footage superimposed of a teacher instructing a student, a teacher counseling an apprentice, and a teacher working with a student.
Since the first program registered in 2022, registered apprenticeship programs in education have spread across the country, and today there are thousands of registered apprentices preparing to enter the teaching workforce.
Text appears reading RA program sponsors. The text zooms out to reveal a graphic with 6 different types of RA program sponsors, represented in 6 circles. As the narrator describes the 6 RA program sponsors, the screen zooms into each circle, each with text naming the sponsor along with a brief example. The text in the 6 RA program examples are: employer partner, the local school district that employs the apprentice; supplemental education partner, a state-accredited educator preparation program; licensure certification entity, the state education agency, teacher licensure certification; public workforce system, WIOA-funded programs; organized labor, teacher unions; apprenticeship office, the state apprenticeship agency or DOL-OA field office; The screen zooms out to show all of the graphic with the circles.
Key partners in a registered apprenticeship program in the education sector should include the district employer partner, the supplemental education program, the state education or licensure agency, the public workforce sector, teacher unions, and the apprenticeship agency. And each of them play key roles. But at the core of this partnership, a registered apprenticeship program sponsor helps drive the program and manages the administration and reporting.
A new text graphic appears with the title of Registered Apprenticeship Partner Sponsors. Subtext appears reading, State Education Agencies, Local Districts, and Education Preparation Programs.
In education, different types of partners are serving as the sponsor, such as state education agencies, local districts, and education preparation programs.
An interview appears with a graphic identifying Danica Hayes, Ph.D., Dean and Professor, College of Education, University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Our students never see a tuition bill. They never make a call to the registrar. They receive a hand to hold them through this process, which is really critical. Our team works with each student to provide a course schedule for them. We work in cohort models so that they develop that network of peers, that community of future teachers right from the beginning.
3 shots of the ERA website appear.
With funding from the U.S. Department of Labor, the Educator Registered Apprenticeship Intermediary provides technical assistance to support the development of registered apprenticeship programs in education across the country. From one-on-one coaching to virtual and in-person events, the ERA works with states, districts, EPPs, and other partners at no charge to provide additional expertise and capacity to help them launch and scale programs.
An interview appears with Danica Hayes, Ph.D.
What we've seen is these teachers are being retained. They are remaining in the communities where they once served as a paraprofessional, and they're serving those schools and those kids where we have the highest vacancies.
An interview appears with a graphic identifying Carl Price, former apprentice, co-teach, Lake Jackson Intermediate School, Lake Jackson, Texas.
The apprenticeship program ultimately just gave me the confidence to go into my career as a teacher, and to be able to say that, you know, I have all of these strategies and all of these experiences under my belt, to where I'm not clouded by lack of confidence or insecurity, but that I can take each day as it comes.
A white screen with ERA logo fades in, and then the website address www.educatorapprenticeships.com.
Visit www.educatorapprenticeships.com to learn more about how you can be part of a new era in education.